Originally, I started off with 27 altars. Now, I quickly went down from 27 to 23. That's because I had a protector named Beanie. Now, we have 4 bedrooms in the conference room, which I've spoken about how they're like to the sides, and each bedroom used to have like a bodyguard or like bouncer at it. Now, through therapy, we found out those 4 aren't actual altars because they've never fronted. These aren't the only reasons why, but one of the main reasons how we found out is because they've never fronted, they didn't speak, they never moved from their spot, and they didn't really seem to have any like trauma or like reason for being there. And so then we found out that I found out, I didn't know this was a normal thing, but they were like projections of an altar. Now, they were projections of Beanie because he was our like biggest male protector before Miss Sunshine, which would be more of the type protector. And so he had 4 bodyguards protecting the 4 rooms, which I've still actually have not been in, so I don't really know what's in there. But normally when there is a projection of a bodyguard, of an altar being a bodyguard or a bouncer style bodyguard in front of a door, it normally means that one of your abusers is in those rooms or in one of the rooms. Once I realized that all 4 of those with Kim, my psychologist, were projections, once we realized that, we decided to stop saying we had 27 altars and start saying we had 23 altars. So then once we had 23, Alex fused in December of 2019, I want to say, and when she fused, I went down to 22, but within like 2 weeks or 2 months or something like that, we had a box that Rip Jeans is the one who's protective over the boxes that are underneath our staircase leading up to the attic. So one of those boxes opened up, and normally when one of those boxes opens up, it's like a new memory, a new traumatic memory that comes out, and sometimes altars come out with it. Now, we had a 3-year-old come out with one of those boxes, so we went down to 22 and then right back up to 23. Now, that isn't a new altar. It's not a new altar that was like created. It's an altar that has been dormant. Now, 3-year-old came out, and so then that was a whole thing. So we went back up to 23. Then a little while ago this year, Beanie, Juliet, which used to be Blondie, and Blazer fused into Elizabeth. So we went from 23 to 21 altars. So now I'm at 21 altars after 5 years of therapy.